Thirdly, bullying can be defined as an ongoing and deliberate misuse of power in relationships through repeated verbal, physical, and social behavior that is intended to cause physical, social, and psychological harms. With the advent of the digital era and technologies, bullying in the digital space or cyberbullying has now become so pervasive to a point of it being recognized as an epidemic. Cyberbullying can be occur across different platforms, for example, social media, messaging platforms, gaming platforms, and even on mobile phones. Report Malaysia recently reported that 28% out of 6,953 young people in Malaysia poll reported that they have been a victim of online bullying.
Around the world, 1 in every 3 students is bullied, and many more see others being bullied. Many of the victims don't know who to turn to, become isolated and depressed. They start missing classes and school altogether.
One of the biggest reasons why the bullying takes in school falls through the cracks are because the bystander turns a blind eye to the bullying and fails to report it to the teacher. This is due to they are afraid that if they report it to the teachers, the bully will turn their attention to them in retaliation.
Bullying is the most common issue, but they can be exposed to psychological bullying such as name calling or body shaming. There is a way to change this. Adults play a critical role in stopping the bullying by taking action in the reported cases. They also need to be able to spot the students that are being bullied, but too afraid to voice out.
Recent years, Malaysian public was shocked by two cases of bullying that were taken to such extreme lengths that resulted in the victim losing their life. In the first incident, Malaysian National Defence University (UPNM) Naval Cadet Zulfarhan Osman Zulkarnain was sent to the hospital with horrible injuries, which included burn marks, allegedly caused by a steam iron. 5 university students were charged with his murder, while another was charged with abetting of the act.
In the second incident, 18 years old T. Navin was allegedly tortured, beaten, and sodomized by his high school classmate because he was feminine and then he refused to join their secret gang society. 4 of his ex-schoolmates, including 2 who are under 8, were charged with his murder and for causing grievous hurt. But these young men were not only the victim.
There is a scene from 1986 coming of age movie directed by Rob Reiner entitled Stand By Me, which left an indelible mark on me. I was shown the movie by my elder brother, which truly opened my eyes. In this particular scene, the protagonist, a teenage boy, was confronting a group of bullies, and in doing so resorted to use of a little weapon to end the torment and aggression. He endured the hands of the bullies. The scene was particularly unforgettable for its gutting portrayal of the bullies, but more vividly in showcasing the deep emotional, physical, and social impact that he had on the protagonist.
Statistics suggest that 84% of children in Malaysia have suffered from some form of bullying, which, if anything, indicates that bullying has grown to be a serious pandemic in the country. Bullying has long-lasting effect on their victims and their aggressors. The trauma of being undermined, humiliated, and terrified often follow bullied children into adulthood, while an estimated 60% of bullies have at least one criminal conviction before they turn 24 years old. Here, I will to share some powerful intervention which we can easily do to prevent or arrest bullying. We need to
Be able to recognize the most common types of bullying and cyberbullying indicators.
model the right behavior, emphasize the importance of self-respect.
Be more aware and sensitive to sudden change in our children or our loved ones, for example, their mood and appetite. Create and build awareness of how people are affected by bullying by instilling empathy and compassion.
Keep our lines of communication open to encourage children to tell trusted adults about bullying.
Promote open about bullying to build courage and safety.
Respond quickly the bullying and to avoid them normalizing the behavior. We should not romanticize the idea of bullying as being part and parcel of rites of passage or prerequisite to correct the bullying. It needs to stop. There is just no justification for bullying. Absolutely none.